Listen, it's no secret that I love books. I love books from afar, but I don't like reading. I hate reading. Reading is boring. Reading makes me sleep. But let's not talk about my hate towards reading. I love books, not necessarily physical books, but ebooks are more acceptable, more accessible. Accessible, that's the word I wanted, alright? More accessible for me. But then let's not talk about my love of physical or digital books. Let's talk about how most books are useless, because nowadays everybody can write a book, and also maybe in the past everybody can write a book, but most books I feel like are useless. They're just regurgitated information over and over again, whether the same books written over and over again or the same idea within the book over and over again. Now I'm not necessarily talking about fiction. I'm necessarily talking about non-fiction. All right, but also in fiction there's so many stories and stories and stories. I think the main purpose of fiction is to entertain yourself. Also, you can learn some key aspects of life. You can learn some life lessons, that's for sure. Fiction is incredible, but also non-fiction is incredible. But also, I know that there's a specific type of habit that some people that read do. All right, they're perfectionists. They want to read the books cover by cover, and that's me. Okay, even though some idea is gonna be so regurgitated over and over again in a non-fiction book, I still want to read it cover to cover. If it's a fiction book, I feel guilty if I don't read it till the end, until I realize there's no shame in abandoning books. Nobody's gonna know if you don't tell anybody. All right, just throw the books in the archive. Don't throw books in the trash, because that's one of the biggest sins in my book. All right, in my book, do not throw books in the trash. Already there are so many books in the trash. All right, by so many kingdoms in the past, they've burned whole libraries, whole discoveries of one nation just to gain control over that nation. It's so sad. Burning books, throwing books in the trash is one of the biggest sins. But let's talk about something that's not a sin. Again, abandoning books. There's no shame in it. There are millions and millions and millions of books out there. This is a reminder to myself and some people that I know, and some people that I know exist out there in the world that feel guilty about abandoning books. There are so many books. Life is limited. Abandon books as soon as possible. There's no shame in quitting. I think that winners quit the most, all right? Because it's one life. If you get stuck on one thing over and over and over again and just doing it and doing it and doing it and wasting time, not only that your stress levels are gonna be higher than usual, you're gonna feel nervous, you're not gonna be enjoying life as much. So I think that for you to win, you have to quit everything but that one thing, but that one book that you really find yourself so invested in it, so drawn to it, that you over and over read it over and over again, analyze it over and over again. So for you to find that book, for you to find that career, for you to find your passion, for you to find anything, you have to quit everything that you try. Eventually, you're gonna have to quit it, all right? Because if you just get stuck with whatever you're doing right now, you're never gonna find the one thing that is gonna pull you in, the book that's gonna pull you in. So read a book, find out that it's not for you, and move on from it. Put it in the archive, and then get another book. And if that book is not for you and it's not giving you the pleasure that you originally wished for, put it in the archive, get another one, and then get another one. If the career that you're doing right now, it's not giving you the pleasure, make a plan to find another career. There's no shame in it. It's sunk cost fallacy. People think that because they've invested so much time into something, they need to continue doing it. It's just the dumbest thing. Just because you've had a career for 20 years, it doesn't mean that you have to continue for another 20 years. There's no shame in being a beginner again. Now I want to go back to the last point of this video, which is the reason why I put passion in quotations. Okay, passion actually comes from the word suffering, so find your suffering. Okay, now it makes total sense, because find something that you want to suffer for. That's finding your passion. Finding your passion is not something that you're so happy and you're so goofy and so joyful when you are doing it. No, passion is something that you can endure. Find your suffering, something that you can endure. And most things in your life you are not going to be able to endure. If you go to a college that you don't enjoy, it means that it's not your passion, it's not your suffering. So just cut it off and find another thing that you're willing to suffer for. Now I think that I've made good enough points in this video, so I'll just say goodbye.